Today I've decided to do a little unboxing video. Just got this in the mail this morning. Got this off of Amazon. It was $3.99. Its model number is this here, the CT-520D. And this one does it say it on here? Made in China, of course. It's a plasma cutter, it's a TIG welder, and it's a stick welder. It is not a MIG welder. I have a MIG welder. I might show that later on in the video. I bought a MIG welder, a flux core, not a gas style, from Amazon for like $110, and I've done a bunch of stuff with it. I'm happy with it, so I figured I'd give this one a try. And you know, for the little lightweight stuff that I do, this is kind of like the hobby man's version, you know. So I figured I'd do a little unboxing here, see what it comes with. I gotta figure out, it doesn't say what kind of plug it uses to power into Get 220, which is what I'm after. So let me find somewhere to prop you guys up at, and we'll dig in. This is a nice touch on their packaging. It's all red, black, and white, and they actually somehow found red straps. That's kind of neat. Garbage. Right off the bat, this corner's smashed, so somebody's dropped it, thrown it. Who knows? It's this is November. It's that time of year. People are ordering everything, and the shipping companies, you know, getting a little lackadaisical about things. This must be all of its accessories here. All right, cool. This is the part that I wanted to know about, because you know, on there, I don't know what this is called. I have to go to like Lowe's or Ace Hardware. Does it say it on there? An N650P? I don't know. I'm sure some of these numbers mean something, but that's what I'm gonna need to get 220 into this thing. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, go to Ace Hardware or something. It should have come with a plug that you can run it off of 110. So we're like the only country that does 110, you know, the regular receptacle deal. Every other country is 220. And you know, to do welding, so it's kind of what you want, you know. All right, so we're done with this. I'm getting this out of here. Set this over here. Let's open this box up. Piece number one, I don't know what that is. Here's another piece here. All right, so that's our ground clamp. There we go. This is the piece. I've got a few of these, but you know, this is your smiley face guy or your uh-oh face guy, and it goes to the regular 110. You know, you're not going to be welding anything serious with this, but that's the adapter. In case you wanted to use it right out of the box. You know, I've used the 110 stuff for a long time, and I was happy with it. Here is the, wow, that is really strong. I like that. This didn't come with any electrodes, did it? No, I'll have to go get some. This is like, you know, just a piece of metal here. It don't fit, of course. I'm happy with how strong that is. It takes a lot of tension. I've felt some like Hobarts and Lincolns where it's less than this. This is a good amount here. So that's just a quick, you know, quarter turn style. It's got the little knob on there. You just stick it in and turn it. That's a good amount of wire too. This is the plasma cutter. Is it the plasma cutter? Yeah, that's the TIG torch. That's the oddest plasma. Look at that tip. That's a weird tip. I've always seen them like copper. I hope this is interchangeable with something else. Like if I want to change it to like a Lincoln or something, you know, something they sell that I can commonly get at like Tractor Supply. Because all it is on this end is that, you know, that kind of fitting, and then it's got for your trigger. They use this weird 5-pin deal. Every other welder I've ever used has like a 2 or a 3-pin, and there's 2 different ones. They combined it all into one. So I got to figure out how they did this, because I have a pedal I want to use. They're trying to sell me a pedal for $70, and the only difference between their pedal and my pedal is this plug. You know, it's wired different. So this is fairly long. It's about 6, maybe 8 feet. It's got a safety on here. we might try to work this if, it's the only thing I don't need any consumable, no electrode or nothing, you know what I mean? Alright, so let me set this aside. Oh. They gave me one of these weird things. What the heck? This reminds me of the weird tool that comes with a spray gun from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I don't know what that is. We'll find out later. What is this? Oh, you know what this is? This goes on here. Does it? Yeah, that's how you, so you don't need a wrench or anything? Oh, I got a little bag of hardware. Yeah, so some of your consumables, your tips for that plasma cutter. That's good. A couple things to get you started. That's good. Oh, this came with one too. So, alright, that's where that came from. Alright, and then our TIG torch. Oh, it does have a button. Alright. It's cheap, you know, but it might get the job done. Same thing with this. They use this weird 5-pin deal. I'm gonna have to figure out, you know, what all those pins do. Hopefully it's in the manual here. That's our TIG torch. The head looks like it'll be interchangeable with everything else that I got for my old TIG setup, so I don't have to buy anything different. I'll go grab all that stuff and verify that. I got a nice HTP glass lens that I like using, so we'll see if that fits on here. And of course they gave some of the ceramic cups, all different sizes, and a longer thing, you know, for a full length tungsten rod, and then an extra, I don't know what the heck you call that, collet, I guess. Alright, so my first take of this, right out of the box, you're obviously not, this isn't your first welder you're buying, you know what I mean? Then again, if you just wanted a, there's more stuff in here. If you just wanted a plasma cutter with a few extra features, you know, and you weren't, well, I can't even say that. What I'm getting at is normally they give you a cheap pair of gloves and that stupid shield that you wear in your face. Oh, okay, they gave me a water separator. Oh, this is for the plasma cutter. That's cool. I like that. They didn't give you nothing, no safety, no PPE to do welding with. They just gave you the welder and that's it. So you don't get like I've got these here. Used to have these guys, but I got every penny's worth I could out of them. I'm right through the thumb, you know. So I needed a new pair. I bought these and I don't really like them. I'm thinking about going and getting like the lambskin ones. You need to be able to move your fingers real easy, you know, for TIG welding. That's why I got those. But I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is an extension. Piece number 1. You know what I think this is? Yeah, that's what this is. This is for your argon tank. Alright, well, I'm going to take a few minutes here, read through the funny pages, and see if I can discover anything that I don't know about this. Oh, I didn't go over the machine, huh? Let's go over the machine. Talked about all the accessories. I didn't talk about the machine itself, which hopefully will be self-explanatory. I don't know what this is yet. Hopefully that's in the, I saw it in like the pictures, but I don't know. You know what? Somebody was complaining about this. I'm glad to see. So what they were complaining about, like the reviews online, is that the air for the plasma cutter and the argon for the TIG welder were the same port. You had to constantly change it over. I see they, oh, you know what? That's what this is all about. That's why they gave this. This is for this. And then, Yeah, that's got that ball seat in there. So this will go. Okay, so one of these is my argon, and the other one's my air, which will go to this guy. And all right, so this is the stuff from my old setup. This is my pedal. Let's see if I can dig this out of here. I'll show you what I was talking about here. Most welders have this kind of setup. You got 2 on one and 3 on the other. This goes to my pedal. One knob goes to your how much amperage you want, and then the other one goes to how much amperage you want to give it at whatever given. So if I want like 80 amps, you know, that's 80 right there. When I first strike my arc, I can just turn the electrical on, and then the further down I push this, the closer I get to whatever that maximum setting is, that 80. So this is cool. They give you a diagram of what those pins do. So you know, pin 3, 4, and 5 is what I'm going to be using for that guy. So on a side note, this I thought was weird. So those 2 bolts were for the bracket that holds this, your air regulator. They give you the air fittings and everything, which none of them, like, I don't know, it's not like pipe thread or something. It didn't, I had to use a lot of this stuff to get it to like try to seal. So that's probably going to be an air leak there. But then they give you a mile of this, which I'm planning on putting this somewhere else so it's not so hard to get to. I hate things in the back of a machine. But this orange line, all it does is go to the gauge in the front. It doesn't do anything else. Like if you don't want to run that gauge, you just don't hook that up. And then you got your air that goes in here. Argon, I got this all hooked up. I let my neighbor borrow this at the old house, and you know, he emptied it and didn't fill it up to give it back. I mean, who does that, you know? I got to go fill my argon tank, so I can't even do any TIG welding to show you how this thing works. Maybe that'll be a different video. I think I'm going to stop here. This is, I've done enough unpacking. You get the idea. I'll have to do like a little performance video to see if and how this thing even works. So, yeah, this one was, if you're interested in it, model CT-520D. Check it out on Amazon, and until then, we'll see you later.